Yo, welcome back to the podcast. It's your boy Kid Brims, aka the Jersey Guy of Westchester. Two fools and a mic. We back again. You already know who I'm here with.
C's and Lil C. It's good to be back.
Back again. Tomorrow is
Game 6.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. As you can see, the Warriors won.
Game 5.
Game 5, very close.
They won by
1 point. It's sad to see. Prayers go to KD. Rupturing his Achilles, and he'll be out for a year and some change. But it's sad to see him go down like that because he's one of my favorite players in the NBA right now. So that sucks.
He's my favorite player in the NBA, and I didn't like the move he did to Golden when he went to Golden State, but
nobody did.
Nobody did, and he won. He carried the team to those 2 championships, and he was trying to get back in Game 5, but he got injured, and
he looked fine.
He did look fine.
He looked very healthy before. He scored.
He
had 11. He had 11
I think he's
points. He had
3
for
14,
3.
14
He
points.
was 3 for 3 from the 3-point line. He was perfect until he got hurt. So because they was up by 11 at that point when he got hurt. So if they he didn't get hurt, they probably would have won that game by more. But either way, the Warriors still won, which is
Clay and Curry and
Clay and
Draymond
Curry
did their thing.
Exactly, as
Cousins
always.
Cousins did his
Not
thing.
so much Kyle Lowry, but
He was playing good until he got blocked by Draymond at
the
the
only
end.
my thing is with that, the Raptors should have.
They were
won.
up. They were up by
They were
6
up by
points
6
under
with like
3.
no, it was under
250,
one something.
No, it was like 2 minutes.
Nah, it was like 1 something. They had like a 6-point lead with like 1 something, and they called a timeout, which was stupid.
It messed up the flow of the offense.
Like literally, if
it messed up the flow of the offense.
if you're up 6 points and you're a win away from a championship, why would you ever call a timeout? I wouldn't care if I'm tired. Like, I'll be tired after we win this game. Rest all season.
Kawhi's a robot. He
like-
has no tired in him. He was going off right now. He was going off.
He was going off.
And I don't know why Nick Nurse called the timeout.
Nobody knows why.
And
he called timeout.
a lot of people are blaming him for
and that's
that.
what hurt
for that
him
loss.
because you never know. Maybe that event that happens, the Warriors could come back and win in 7 now because you gave them all the momentum going into Game 6, and it's a home game for them too. Even though the Raptors, did win,
They won 2. They
run 2 over there, yeah. But it's Game 6. The Warriors are on the brink of elimination. They're not gonna back down from them. It's gonna be a tough game, but it's a home game. Oakland's gonna be crazy, and plus that's the last
ever game at the
in
Oracle.
Oracle, so they're gonna be
Jumping.
Those fans
They're
are
gonna be
out
jumping.
there. So it's
Clay about to go for 45 with like 3 dribbles. Curry about to go for like 50 piece. Draymond about to get like a 20-20-20.
That'd be crazy if that actually did happen, though.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good game. The Raptors got to step up on defense.
No, not even defense. Their bench has to be more consistent because
Van
some of the
Vliet?
games, Van Vliet's been consistent, but it all depends because
That's the only basically bench player they got.
Nah,
if you think about it.
Nah.
Oh, Ibaka.
They have
Ibaka.
coming off the bench. They had Van Vliet, but you also got to look at all the other pieces. Got to be Siakam has to be more consistent as well. Not saying that he hasn't been, but you can't have one game have 30 something, then have another game and then you only have 10
10
and
points.
then another game have 10, then another game go for 30. That's wild inconsistent. So if the Raptors bench or the other players around Kawhi weren't consistent, were consistent, this series would have been over.
Kawhi was off in Game 5.
He was off the first half, but
the whole team was off.
whole-
The Raptors, they didn't shoot the ball well from 3.
Yeah, but the fact that they only lost by 1 is crazy because the Warriors were 8 for 12 from 3-point line, and they were only up by 6. If that's any other team, that game would have been over. They would have won by at least 10 or more.
Their defense,
The Warriors' defense has been, careless turnovers as well. Like, this is not the Warriors from last year or the year before that.
No.
So
it's crazy how much they need like KD, because KD, when he was in that game in the first quarter,
because it opens up the floor for Curry, because you don't have to worry about Iguodala, because he don't shoot like that. Like,
he be shooting bricks.
There's like once in a while where
lucky.
He'll hit a three in a clutch moment, but like during the game, every time he takes a three, it's like a brick, like a whole brick. And then same thing with Draymond. Draymond can shoot, but not consistently though. He made a clutch
three in that game.
Yeah, but when you have somebody like KD who can score from like anywhere on the field, like, it opens up for Curry. Like, you don't have to double Curry, because all the time if you're watching the game, they'll always double Curry, because as Curry steps over the half court line, he can pull it and make it. Like,
pull up and shoot the three.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to double him.
And Thompson, you gotta worry. Like, you just gotta follow him and know where he's at, because he goes to the right spot at the right time all the time, and they find him, and he gets that three, or that that pull up three, or that pull up two, from mid range, and he's a deadly assassin.
Clay is different. Clay is definitely.
He don't need the ball in his hand. Like we said, he don't need a dribble to make a shot.
But neither does Curry either. They don't have to dribble. They can run off screens. They always run around, so they don't have to really, run off. Dribble. You can run off screens. They get open. So, and then they have DeMarcus Cousins as well, who actually he had a
decent game.
He had a good game last game. So if they keep that up and stop with the turnovers, then the Raptors is
you think this series is going 7?
Yeah, I think it's going 7.
I think so too.
It's gonna be hard. Again, last game at Oracle Arena, all the fans are gonna be loud. It's a home game for the Warriors. Plus, you just gave them momentum, because you should have won Game 5, and you
had in the bag.
You had it. You was up by 6. You had it. You was good, because at that time they wasn't hitting anything. And y'all was hitting. Kawhi was going crazy, so I'm like, I was watching it myself. I'm like, this game is done. It's over. Like, they're not coming back. And then for them to come back like that,
crowd was going crazy.
Yeah, and then for them to come back like that, and
I think they shouldn't have called that.
And then when you tied the game, like Curry ties the game with a 3, and then Clay hits another 3
to take the lead.
That was it for y'all. Like.
That was it. They double team Kawhi on the last.
Well, yeah, you're supposed to. You don't want Kawhi to hit a game winner on you for the chip. You doubled. They doubled him as soon as he hit the 3-point line, and they left it in. What I don't understand.
They gave it to VanVleet, and then VanVleet
not even.
Passed it
I don't
to,
even understand how
Lowry.
How Draymond blocked that shot. In all honesty, because when we first saw it, because they showed no replay. When we first saw it, we were like, how do you shoot the ball on the side of the backboard? Like, you shot it that bad, it hit the side of the backboard. Not even the backboard, the stanchion. It's like, bro, what kind of a shot was that?
Yeah, the shot was bad.
That also could turn the tide as well. You imagine you don't get that ball blocked, or you shoot it differently and it goes in.
He touched it barely. He grazed.
That's still affected. Still though,
but it hit the backboard.
Yeah, but you don't know. He came in from a kind of angle.
That shot was off then.
But yeah, that was off.
He grazed.
It still affects the shot. But anyway, though, we're gonna see. Who do you have in Game 6?
Game 6, I want to say Raptors, but I don't. I think like we said, the last game at the Oracle, I think Clay is gonna go off. I think Green is gonna have a triple double. I think Curry is getting like 20, 25 points with like a couple of assists, like almost 10 assists, I would say. And, their bench is going to play better at home. And like you said, the Raptors bench has to step up. Kawhi needs to drop like 35, 40 if he wants to take this chip. Lowry, he got to make some shots. That's all I got to say. But I feel like, Warriors are taking Game 6. This is going 7 games. And hopefully, the Raptors win.
This
I don't
is
want to
my
see the
thing.
Warriors again.
I said this before. If the Raptors didn't win Game 5, the Warriors are winning in 7, and I'm going to stick to that because, again, last game, keep repeating myself, last game is at Oracle Arena.
This is the last game at the
Oracle, very last game, Game 6 of the NBA Finals. It's even though the Warriors have been beaten at home, it's still tough. It's still tough to beat them. It's tough to beat any team in their your own arena. So, with that being said, I have the Warriors winning Game 6 and a very close game, Game 7. But we've seen the Warriors. We've seen, like, even before, we've seen the Warriors down 3-1 when Durant was on OKC with Westbrook. That year, they were supposed to lose. OKC was supposed to face the Cavs. I think the Cavs in the finals.
Yeah.
And look what happened. The Warriors came back from a 3-1 lead.
I mean, they basically got the same.
And then it happened to them when the Cavs.
LeBron.
I think it was 2016, if I'm not mistaken. 2016 NBA Finals when LeBron and Kyrie, they were down 3-1. They came back and won 4-3. So it's not impossible.
I mean, the Warriors had a better bench back then, yes.
Yeah,
but
they definitely did.
But they still have the same core right now. They still have Draymond, Clay, and Curry. So they know what it takes to come back from 3-1.
Definitely.
So, and they have more experience than the Raptors. So, Game 7 is going to be... We both said Game 6 is going to be won by the Warriors because it's the last game at the Oracle.
I mean, I'm not mad at the Raptors if the Raptors win. Like, you know, it's good. Their first time in the NBA Finals and their first chip. Like, yeah, that's good. You know, I wouldn't be mad at that. But the basketball in me wants to have at least more game, seven games. Because, you know, when summer hit, and we definitely will be talking about this later, free agency, when summer hit,
free agent,
that's going to be crazy.
It's been in the news already.
Yeah, the draft is next Thursday. Yeah, the draft is next Thursday, the 20th. Yeah, that's next Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we'll talk about that the next episode, NBA draft. Give our predictions where people are going to go.
RJ Barrett wants to come to the Knicks.
We're going to speak about that later because I'm not getting into that topic. But we're going to see about the NBA draft. And we're going to see tomorrow who wins. And please,
Game 6.
Let us know who you think is going to win
Game 6.
Game 6. Like we said, we both have the Warriors. But not that much, though. They'll win by less than 7.
Yeah.
I'll say they win by like 3.
Unless they go on an avalanche of threes.
Because
you know the Warriors be going crazy from at home from 3.
Oh, my God, yeah.
And
if that happens, then Raptors are going to be in for a long night. But, hopefully, we get more basketball because, the basketball in me, again, I need to see another at least one more game.
We need 7 games.
We need 7 games.
It's been a good series.
Yeah, but it's been a long series as well. Yeah. That's why I hate with this. But again, we got the Raptors and I'm sorry. We got the Warriors. Game 6.
And Game 7.
Game 7. I don't know if it goes 7 games. I think I have the Warriors because they have too much momentum right now, and the Raptors should have won Game 5 in order to stop that. But you never know what can happen.
But the calls, the refs.
No, it's not rigged.
I know, but you never know. One bad call from the refs can change a whole game too. So, and the way Curry and Thompson be shooting threes, the way Curry more so be shooting threes, he be taking them threes and then he be drawing contact. So you never know. But like I said, I think Kawhi he's gonna step up.
No, we know what Kawhi is gonna do. It's what everybody else around him.
Better.
No, it's what everybody else around him is going to do. Are they going to step up or are they going to fold? We know Kawhi is going to go off, like he always does. But what else is the players around him going to do? What's Lowry going to do?
Kawhi was struggling last game, but he scored 10 straight.
Yeah, what's Siakam going to do?
Quarter.
What is Gasol going to do?
Gasol's been playing up and down.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he had a good game last game.
Yeah.
Ibaka had a nice game. You know, he had a decent game last game.
He had a
The game
couple
before
blocks.
that was, well, he had a great game. So again, if they're going to be consistent or not, that's my only fault with them. Like they're a great team, but they're like a lot of the people are too inconsistent for me.
I'm trying
In
to
my
think of their
opinion,
bench.
I don't
They
know
only
their
got
bench like that.
Fred-
It's like Van Vliet,
Van Vliet,
Ibaka,
Ibaka, that's it too.
McCall.
McCall
Well,
hasn't really given them anything.
But yeah, but you know, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. But anyway, also follow our new IG page because last episode we didn't have one.
No, we didn't. We did
So-
one like a couple weeks ago.
Follow our Instagram page at Two Fools and a Mic podcast. We do have some hats for sale as well.
Dad hats.
We have some dad hats. We don't have olive green, that's sold out. I have a
Couple
couple of
black.
black ones, and we have pink, we have navy blue, royal blue, and red. So if you want us, DM our
IG page.
IG page, and we'll hook you up with a dad hat. You feel me? But you know, it's your boy, Kid Brims, aka the Jersey guy of Westchester, Two Fools and a Mic. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on the podcast app. Search Two Fools and a Mic, and you already know who I'm here with.
Caesar, Lil C's, good to be back.
I will see y'all on the next episode next week.
Deuces.
Peace.